Yeah. Is this thing on? Attitude Era Podcast. Y'all know what it is. Not your typical night, but that's A-OK because we got a lot to talk about. We got Gamaj in the building. The wrestler that's with the wrestlers that's not a wrestler, but he's been wrestling with this all along. You know what I'm saying? The greatest heel in podcast wrestling today, the Archie Carter. And I am King HP. Y'all know what it is. New everything, same me.
Oh yeah, it's
Being
definitely new over there. New house smell, new car smell, new life smell, new Wi-Fi smell. Hey, and let me say this, man. This ain't no podcast. It's too many wrestling podcasts out there. He got a podcast. She got a podcast. This a vibe cast. You feel me? That's it. Attitude of a vibe cast. Y'all keep potting, and we gonna keep vibing. That's all I got to say.
what up? Adam
The
JP,
backs
what
are in
up?
the house. Peace, peace, peace.
Benny in the house. Adam JP in the house. I love it. You love to see it. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the notification gang. They got the notifications on.
They definitely do. Salute Benny. You know what my man said in Coming to America? What he say? Hey, that boy got his own money. And I'm in his own. Yeah, I mean,
HP
he
gonna
trying
go
to do
get
that.
that. Hey, don't come on here with your shirt off with the Drake abs.
No, not yet. Not yet. We're not at that point. As a matter of fact, I
Shout
need
out
to
to
get a jack.
SCB in the house. Horseman 97. Peace, peace, peace to the chat, man. The best chat on the internet. You heard?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a lot to talk about. It's a lot going on in the world of wrestling. Whether you all in, whether you was watching Raw, whether you was, there's a TNA World Champion running around getting verbals from the Undertaker or Mark, as he may be called.
Hey, let's just get
Uh,
right into it. Chat, what y'all want to talk about? We just here freestyling tonight. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We had to we had to hop on the screen and see what's going on, let y'all know we still moving. You know what I'm saying?
yes, yes, yeah. Lots of moving parts. Since we back, we should talk about a return.
Mm.
Because yesterday, Roman Reigns has entered the building.
Oh man. See, I got in trouble earlier in my
Oh, I gotta hear it.
TLC chat when I said Roman Reigns has more catchphrases and t-shirt designs than he has matches this year. I got in trouble
You ain't lie though.
because I called him a Fashion Nova model. Nice shirt, Roman. That's all I got to say.
Hey, even my daughter over here laughed. Oh,
That's crazy because I thought that shirt was the worst part of his return.
I think that shirt is weak. I would not buy that shirt. I
Yeah,
like
I don't
the
like it.
old. Why are
It's
you
the
changing his
same
name?
shirt.
They just put a one. They put the one on it. The OTC one.
Hey,
Yeah.
we getting the Jordan re-releases with these Roman Reigns t-shirt designs. I mean,
And
no shade to him. Shout out to Roman. We don't know what he's battling. He got the movie thing going on. I'm pretty sure him and
salute.
TKO been talking about some money. I know that's happening. HP, that's been your thing all along. We not paying you
Yeah.
15 million a year for what we're getting when we have a whole different pay structure for UFC fighters.
That is the hard. See, and this is why I don't like WWE being in the same umbrella, right? Under the same umbrella, because somebody got to get wet. Somebody's taking a lion's share, and someone's gonna get wet. And even though you have people on the board, right? If you go back to the Vince days, Vince was not even though Vince was the number one shareholder in WWE under the TKO umbrella, he was not their biggest shareholder. Meaning there were more powerful people on their board. Even The Rock is not the primary. He's just when WWE talks about him, he's like the biggest guy for WWE. But at TKO, you're not you're not the final boss. You see what I'm saying? That could get very hectic because when you look at a guy like I mean, you can take any UFC fighter, bro. They don't make that type of bread at all.
No, we
Not
did the
even
math. What
close.
Roman makes in 1 year is what it Conor McGregor didn't make. I think his whole UFC career.
I don't think so. He had to take them. Remember, him and what's my man? Not Usman, who fought Tyson Fury, Ngannou, Francis Ngannou.
Francis Ngannou.
He spoke on that because, like, you're
That's
in the
why he
same
left.
venues as you're selling tickets for UFC around the same price as boxing seats. You're in the same venues. You have similar TV deals, but boxers are making 10 times more than you. So where's that money go? Dana White, hey brother, I know what it looked like. I know what the belly looked like when you eat good. I firsthand.
Got the baller belly.
The baller belly, bro. That's them Taco Tuesdays. Salute to anybody who's gonna pop up where I pop up tonight. You know what I'm saying?
The baller
Salute.
belly.
Salute. I might drive that new thing out there.
Oh
I ain't
man.
driving that because I'm going to Taco Bell. It's too late. I done missed the bus.
If your Taco Tuesday meal is Taco Bell, stay home.
You're probably right. Because I don't want to eat a cup of noodles, bro. I want to eat I like them Doritos Los Supremes. But my stomach always hurt afterwards. I don't know if I can handle that.
So Roman's return. We don't. It didn't do nothing for us really. Did the needle move or not move the needle?
Man, that's a crazy question. It's not crazy. Whoa, whoa. We ain't doing that. Uh,
You know what happened last time you did
I,
that.
uh it doesn't move it for me. And the reason why is because for me, Roman Reigns has been too absent. He came back the night after Raw, and I thought we were gonna get him on a not continuous basis, but like every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or skip a week, maybe back to back weeks.
We've
And it
not
just
we've not seen him. We've not seen him. We don't know why, and you can't just have him pop up and jump back into the old stories he was into. It's just a weird. It's just a weird thing. Again, I hope it's not a health thing, and if it is a money thing or a movie thing, that's different. It's just we don't see him enough.
that crowd pop. How did you feel, Gamash? How you felt about that crowd pop though when he came? Was that like the pop you were expecting for a Roman Reigns return, or was it, what I'm saying, below average for what you thought?
No, I think his pop was it's what I expected.
Okay. Okay.
It's Roman, dog. It's going to pop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's Roman. It's like if the glass when you hit a glass shatter, pop. When you hit a gong, pop. And Roman is, he's Roman. He's legit. He's him, but he's just not here. So
yeah. The
I ain't gonna
problem with
lie.
me is, yeah, it's cool he's back, but it's like you're gonna be gone in a month anyway. So should I really be
yeah,
that hype?
for how long? Yeah, for how long? How long we got you? That's what it's like. And what are you going to do in that time?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna deviate from y'all a little bit on that one. And the only reason I'm gonna say that is because with Seth Rollins' injury, you still think he's gonna be gone for this. You know what I'm saying? You don't think WWE's like, hey, bro, we need you a little bit more often right now, or do you think it's like Roman, like, look, man, I got 12 days on the contract. I'm getting 12. I'm not, and then 12 is just a made up number, but he's only had like what 4 appearances this year, 5 maybe at most.
He got four
Oh,
appearances and five T-shirts.
Who got four
And
appearances and five T-shirts?
Roman Reigns.
I mean, bro, he's the GOAT. I feel like everything he does gets a T-shirt. Like he just walks out to the ring, they'd be like, "Yo, walk of the boss."
He woke
Make it
up this
into a
morning and
T-shirt.
had a new T-shirt. Like
They made him a new belt too.
yeah, that's corny as hell, bro.
yeah, that I don't like it.
He been
The
back.
belt is,
He been back less than 10 minutes. They said, "Yo, we gonna make a belt with his face on it."
and it's ugly. Not the design, bro. This man hasn't even mentioned on WWE television, like Raw or SmackDown specifically, I want my title back. He has talked
Nah,
specifically
that
about
return was
the
crazy.
To me, it's just like it's cool. I get more hype watching a podcaster get hyped than actually watching his. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, I need to see you a couple more times than I see you. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
you know why that happened though? Because I agree with you, Jerry, but I think whatever the plans were, I think like literally as soon as Seth got backstage and they realized he was injured, they was like, yo, we need something. So they called Roman and they were like, we gonna need you to come in a little early and maybe even fight with Bro. I don't get why CM Punk won that gauntlet. I think that's kind of dumb. But I think that's what it is. Seth's injury made them bring Roman back because it is kind of out of nowhere and like, but anytime Roman shows up, it's a movie.
I'll answer that. I think Seth winning that gauntlet. I mean, CM Punk winning the gauntlet is a direct reflection of Seth. I think they're about to
Oh
take
yeah,
that title off Gunther at SummerSlam because we need with him gone, Roman. I wouldn't even call Roman part time, bro. Roman is seasonal at this point. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna need a name that people are gonna tune in to want to see, and you got to put the goal. He's got to be the marquee. You're at that point. You done gave us some guys. Okay, Jey Uso, it was cool, it was funny. Got it. Gunther's good, but Gunther still needs that marquee name. He's not in the marquee yet. He's getting there, but he's gonna be as a heel.
Gunther needs something like his IC title run was so impactful that it was going to be hard to top that. So then, like the thing with Jey Uso and everything, I feel like it killed a lot of his steam. So he needs something to bring that steam back. So let me ask y'all this: y'all think if Seth Rollins didn't get injured, he would win that gauntlet match?
Yes, yes. I don't even know if they would have had a gauntlet match. Was that announced before his injury?
I don't think so. No.
No, they didn't announce it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I think that was a deviation. Like, hey, we need to do something big to draw viewers in, and you know, hey, put these 5 names in there. A Roman return, bam. CM Punk's going on to fight for a world title.
Which is crazy because do y'all remember the last big gauntlet match like that? It was on Raw and Seth wrestled for over an hour. So it's crazy that they actually had a gauntlet match to kind of make up for that.
I just think Seth, man, look, Seth being hurts. Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed. What do you do with these guys?
Bronson Reed, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do with him. Because Braun Breaker is like, I feel like he's gonna be the one to pick up the slack for Seth. But I don't know what the fuck they're doing with Bronson Reed.
but
Because the
Bronson was
problem is,
cooking before he got hurt. So I mean, I think he'll be all right. It's just that you just put this group together and they don't have a leader right now.
Yeah.
yeah, but I
This,
Mm,
feel like Bronson and Braun are booked exactly the same way. So like, I feel like Triple H, he don't know how to book individual stars. Like the Bloodline, he worked out well. The Judgment Day, so he automatically went to making another faction, like another Bloodline kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like he don't really know how to book these individual stars, which is why all the individual runs has been bad. Which is why I feel like he even needed to make another group.
you know what's crazy? The way he booked the Wyatt Six.
Disgusting.
yeah.
The new
He fucked
champs, you
that.
mean? The new champs?
I mean, you're right. Actually, yeah. I mean, we got
Yeah. I don't want to talk about that.
Bro, the fact that we're saying new champs now, like 18 years later, is insane to me. Like, that's like, does anyone give a fuck that they're the new champs? Like, that should have been right
Nobody
after
cared
their
about the New
debut.
Day really. They didn't. They just had titles. They weren't doing nothing.
Look,
Oh,
they
that's
they
the
didn't
old day by now.
they didn't care so much. They didn't even put the tag match for Saturday Night Main Event. That's how much they didn't care.
They've been
I
doing
think
that though. They've
I
been
think
kind of disrespecting the tag team titles,
the
especially
Street
when the Street
Profits in
Profits were running around with them.
yes, yes, in particular. And it's disgusting because they put on great quality matches. They actually have an emotional impact with the crowd when they are in these matches. Like
Yeah.
when they won the belts, them defending the belts, when they lost to Fraxium, when they run at 100%, like the crowd be fucking with them, and then there's like 4 straight PLEs / Saturday Night Main events where the night before you guys got the big
Yeah.
event, you guys is off it.
At some point, it's like, okay, something's happened because there's always rumors and everything, but at some point, shit got a little weird where it's like, all right, what's happening here?
Mm. I, do you? I don't know, man. I think they should the way they do the women's and men's and not split it perfectly even is weird. Women's tag one belt for all shows, including NXT. There's no women's NXT champions, just the one tag team belt. But the
Yeah.
men's, they got tag team champs in every single brand. And I think that has watered it down. I think that's why the women can cook, because if they throw two people together, they win a couple matches, run it back. You know what I'm saying? The men, New Day was Archie pointed that out. Like, who asked for this? Street Profits cooked. SmackDown got a great tag team roster, but the 2-3 teams on Raw don't interact with those guys. So what? Well, I don't know.
We've been saying this for 2 years now.
Mm.
I even think that with the main belts, though, I've said that before. Like, they should just have one belt and have everyone going for the main belt.
Well,
I
then,
think
when you do that, Z, then you're going to have to tell stories, and wins and losses are going to have to matter. And we know that don't matter in the WWE.
But I feel like the belts, low key, are fucking things up right now because, like, when there's one belt, then you force the other stories to matter, like, because you don't even need a belt to, like, try to make those good stories. So I agree. The excess of belts, they need to get rid of some of them. But the problem now is that they've all been introduced. They can't just start throwing them away because then that's kind of like admitting they lost, right?
So the other issue I think is they have all these belts because it gives them an excuse to try to book more matches in these PLEs, like to do the 2 days for all these the big four.
Mm. Meanwhile, that's a backhanded compliment because they give us less matches on purpose.
I was about to say they got more belts, but they give us less matches. Like, if the point was to get more quality over quantity, I don't want more matches. I want good storylines.
I'll take more matches, bro. I ain't gonna lie. At the end of the day, storylines are dope if they're hitting. But sometimes I don't care. Like when Fraxium has had no storylines in WWE, but every match has been fire, and I tuned in. So I'm not saying I don't want the storylines, because I do. But if you're gonna be able to hit me with some good shit, some good quality, some good old fashioned wrestling, give me the wrestling, bro. Give me the wrestling.
You got to watch AEW for that.
Damn, my man going all in, ain't he?
All in was fire. all in was fire. They cooked. You hear me? But
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
man, you talking about titles. We gotta talk about the most interesting title in the company right now. Naomi. Naomi's cooking right now.
Yeah.
Every negative thing I've said about WWE, let me give you 1 second to just say this. I apologize. I thought y'all didn't give belts to veterans. I thought y'all stopped doing that. You've kind of just reassured me that there's still hope and that people who put in work, hey, hey.
How could you not though? Like she really turned it up herself, man, and she did her thing, man. Like she leaned into it. She talking crazy. I never thought I'd hear the women's champion call the locker room raggedy heifers, but I liked it.
Yeah.
I love it, bro.
This might be the most over she's ever been.
It's definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's gonna be hard for her to be a good heel, because the fandom is just, I think
I
people
don't
just
think
love
so because
Naomi.
you ever see her in her interviews, she keeps it kayfabe. She might have a
Yeah.
No, she
moment,
do.
but she keeps
She'll
you
wear a brace to
captivated.
the awards. She'll go to award shows that are not wrestling even like revolved.
Yeah, she attacks the fans, and I think that make them cheer more. You can't control that, but I
Yeah.
mean, she's leaned into it fully. She did it. She did it her way, and I like it. And shout out to Naomi. She won got the briefcase, cashed it in, fired. And I love that they started the show with her on Raw. I thought that was really really cool considering the weekend that the women had in wrestling. It was a great weekend for women's wrestling. Like Evolution was fire. And
I actually
yeah,
think
man.
There he is. I
Evolution was the
found him, y'all.
second.
I found him. Boom, he was right out here the
I
whole
was
time.
I was like, who is Jerry looking out the window for right now? I came back.
I was looking for Z. I was like, wait, what? Z
Hey, that
just pop
reminds
out,
me.
drop that.
That reminds me. I agree that the Naomi cash in was incredible, but whoever's on Jerry's team who keeps tagging me for the Summer Madness, you about to get it even worse because you done pissed me off. You're not gonna get not one bar when we bat. I'm going to battle you after the battle. I'm going to call your closest friend and I'm gonna smoke them in a rap battle too. You don't fuck that. And you on Jerry's team. So after that, Jerry, I got some bars for you too with your little daylight ass
Hey,
style.
hey,
You all gotta get it. You all gotta get it. This
ooh,
motherfucker
hey,
tagging me in posts talking about, oh, it's time. Bro, Smack ain't gonna call you after I kill you. Stop acting like this. Put this as the promo. It's done for him. It's done. You know what?
hold on.
I'm gonna
You
smoke
move them
you.
panties to the side.
I'm gonna smoke him. I'm gonna smoke his best friend. I'm gonna call you, Jerry, and I'm gonna smoke you because you set it up. Then we gonna hop in the wrestling ring and I'm gonna choke slam all of you. That's how we doing it this battle. That's how we doing it this battle. He wanted a response. He done got one. See, it's gonna be a choke slam and bars. You're not ready.
21
You're not
minutes.
ready,
Mark
bro.
it. We gotta clip it. Clip it
Jerry,
We
up.
you
gotta
getting
clip
choke
it.
slam too. You getting choke slam too, Jerry. He on your team. See,
I
Archie,
like
Archie
it.
was Archie was smart. He said, you know what? I don't want to get choke slam. I'm not gonna send none of my team after him. But Jerry, double choke slams. And also don't forget, we just announced August 2nd, me, DNA, Tay Rock, Chess, Lady Caution, and the Saga pull up in Philly. We got a SummerSlam Wrestling Bar Cypher going down. It is going to be insane. Insane. You do not want to miss it. So make sure y'all pull up if you're in the area.
Hey Z, I have a question.
You said you
If
got a
you
question?
clear this, yeah, if you clear this dude out, right? You clear this dude out.
If I clear this dude out, bro, hold the fuck up, Jerry. If I clear this dude out, how much faith you? Okay, I'm gonna let you finish your question because look, the train left. You said that dumb shit, and the train just left.
Because the train
Wait,
know
go ahead.
what's
What's the
coming
question?
next. How's it gonna feel to know that you about to come in here, give me bars, and then you're going to lose?
Jerry, I got
We're
3 rounds
guaranteeing
ready
an
for you,
L.
Jerry. You're not gonna, you can't, you're not gonna win in no wrestling bars battle. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what's gonna happen, right? I'm
I
gonna
want to
tell
hear
y'all what
this.
happens when me and Jerry have
I'm
this
gonna make you
wrestling
my
bar battle. I'm gonna spit some real shit, and then Jerry is gonna come back with some revolutionary, like how to fix the problems we having in this country mixed with wrestling bar. Like y'all ever heard Loaded Lux's rounds? He gonna be like, the problem with wrestling is that we settling in the messing and the fetching. It's not gonna work, Jerry. These gonna be wrestling bars. These bars, look, he knows it's true. That's why he's laughing. He knows it's true. He's gonna be the problem with us as a people is that we acting unequal and unequal. It's not gonna work, Jerry. It's gonna be too many bars. Look, he knows it's true. That's why he's laughing like that. The cipher will not be streamed, but it will be available on YouTube afterwards.
I appreciate it, Z. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, brother. It's gonna be a phenomenal event. Um, it's gonna be a phenomenal day.
It's gonna be too many bars, bro. It's too many. Whew.
Y'all done woke up the bear. Don't poke y'all done poke the bear. Now he up. Z was minding his business. chilling. You know what I'm saying? He don't
Chilling
do nothing.
hard, bro.
He work.
Chilling hard.
He make his money. He build Legos. He chill. Now y'all, you know what I'm saying? You made the man
Motherfucker.
put down a Lego set, and
Ho-
that's serious.
Well, you know it's serious once I put the bricks down. Once the bricks go down, no, it's serious, bro. It's serious. And he said I look like Triple H, the guy who I'm bad. I don't even know the motherfucker's name, but he said I look like Triple H. I meant to tell him.
And this is the one
Thank you.
night he's not in the chat. He's normally always in the chat,
One night.
and I don't see him.
Oh my
Oh, now
God.
he not in the chat. Now he not in the chat. Look
He
at that.
not.
He seen John Cena appeared and he ran away from the chat. That's crazy.
When is this event? Because I know you already said you got bars ready for me. Now I gotta go right. I did not know, you know what I'm saying? But now I know. When is this? When is
I'm a
this?
smoke your little homie from your team first. You let me know when I got smoke in, and then after that, I got some bars for you too, Jerry. Hey, this ain't you. You think this the first time someone from the podcast tried to throw wrestling bars at me, Jerry? At me, Jerry? I got
Hear
you,
this shit?
Jerry.
I need you to clip this up.
Just
I've
don't hit me
never
with
heard a
that
person.
lyrical miracle, Jerry.
I swear to God. I swear to God. Right hand before God, bro. Right hand before God.
Look,
I would
he
not make this
already
up.
bringing God into it. I told y'all he was going to try to do some lyrical.
No,
The
no, no, no.
reason that
Absolutely
God
not.
is we pray to the right. I
Like
see you.
it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I've never seen like a UFO, right? I've never seen that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was not around when homie walked on water. And I've never seen a person give their own eulogy. I've never seen it. So this is the first. So congratulations, brother. You know what I'm saying? As death
Jerry,
becomes it.
Jerry,
This man
Jerry,
on
you
live
talk,
YouTube
Jerry,
gave his own
you
eulogy.
talking
And
about you
it's
never
all
seen,
about bashing the people who gonna kill him. That's crazy.
Jerry, you
You
talking
know what
about
I'm
you
saying?
never
You ever
seen
seen that?
someone walk on water,
Never?
and you talking to the battle rap Jesus right now. I'm going to walk on water while I spit this verse to you, Jerry.
That's crazy.
It's gonna be
Jesus
look.
walked on water. Don't
If I
forget.
had that right
Don't
now, I would
forget.
turn it to wine. If I had that water bottle right now, I would turn it to wine, like Jerry gonna be doing after this loss, bro.
This dude talked about walking on water and
It's
turning
Jerry,
water
so
to
you gotta
wine,
turn the water to
only to
Hennessy.
forget the white Jesus is the same guy who got crucified.
Oh, here we go. It's gonna be a history lesson in his verse. That's how I know, bro. He gonna hit me with a history lesson about how Jesus ties into wrestling, and it was actually Jesus who made wrestling and created WWE. It's over, Jerry. It's over.
Waiting for it.
Wait, who is the person on your team, Jerry? That
Dennis, was it Dennis Legendary TV? I
AKA
can pull up this.
Moose.
Yeah, he go
okay?
by a
Well,
couple names.
just so he knows, we gonna set it up because I remember I said I think he won the. I think y'all did something on Wednesday Night Wars or whatever. However, it happened to be him. Me
Oh,
and
this is gonna
Jerry
be on
gonna
Wednesday
set
Night
it
Wars,
up.
right? We gonna read. What a perfect way to bring back the wars.
Yeah,
With
we're gonna set it up, and on Wednesday Night Wars, we're gonna have the battle live on the podcast.
Wednesday night bars. You heard?
Wednesday Night Wars,
So
y'all let
when
me
you
know
trying to
when.
do it, Z? Whenever you tell me, I relay the message. When you trying to do it?
Okay, bet Jerry. Me, Jerry, Archie. We're gonna get an exact date down, and then we'll announce the exact date. We're gonna have a flyer and everything.
And it's like
We're
one
gonna have a
round,
flyer
right?
and anything for Wednesday Night Wars. So make sure y'all tune in to Wednesday Night Wars when we announce it, because it's gonna come up soon. And also, it's SummerSlam time, guys. We got the cipher coming out. We got the live recaps. It's SummerSlam season, so we definitely gonna do it soon around SummerSlam.
Devon, I didn't think you wanted to see a murder. I didn't think you was that type of guy. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man, Jerry. I hope you can back up this talk, brother.
Hey, hey, we are going to find out Wednesday Night Wars. You know what I'm saying? I'm very happy now. Like I am very, you know what I'm saying? I,
Wednesday Night Wars.
ah, I love
Oh, let
it.
me put
I
these
love it.
headphones
I
on.
love it. I love it. Oh my
Z
God. Did you hear this
Zena
guy?
Zena shook the
Eulogy
building,
on
man.
live YouTube. A eulogy on live YouTube. Y'all heard it. It's crazy. But
Gamaj, who you got in the battle, Gamaj?
Look, there's a reason why I'm playing in the background. I'm shutting the fuck up, man.
Yo, said don't let this be a squash match. That's crazy.
No, no
And
slouch.
there's some bread on the line too.
There is some
Oh yeah,
bread on the
but
line.
can y'all hear me? Because I put my headphones in. I don't know if y'all can hear me still.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta see because I remember me and Jerry said we're gonna have a couple people to battle, and then whoever does the best. We didn't even say the best. We said if anyone can beat me, they gonna get $200. So we gonna see what
Yeah.
to do with the bread
Yep.
too. Uh, that day we gonna work it out to make sure it's a popping Wednesday night wars.
Mm.
I can't fucking wait. I know our chat gonna be crazy. This is the greatest chat in podcast wrestling, so it's gonna be even crazier. Come, when, I'm
No, it's
excited.
gonna
Like
be a
I'm
crazy
excited.
night.
I'm waiting to see homie pop up. I don't even want to talk about wrestling no more. I'm waiting for homie to pop up.
He not gonna pop up on me. He not gonna pop up on me.
Hold up. Let me slide to the Instagram, see if I can get him on here, man. Let me
Look, you got
slide to
Vinny.
the
Vinny said he'll side better Hunter.
let me slide to the IG, man. Let me navigate the waters real quick.
Look, here's how I know. Here's how I know. I don't know about the other dude, but Jerry put on his hoodie. Like you see how he threw on his hoodie, like he's trying to write bars right now. That's how I know it's over for Jerry. He threw on the. He feel like loaded Lux right now. He said what? He put on. Y'all know how Ash catch him when he about to battle? He turns the hat backwards.
Oh nah.
That's Jerry right there. He threw on the hoodie. He said what?
I
Uh
love it.
oh.
You like it, I love it. You like
We
it, I
gonna set
love it.
it
I
up for
can't
sure though.
wait.
Hold
Make
up.
sure y'all
I
follow and y'all subscribe so you can see Wednesday Night Wars. We're gonna announce it soon. Once this stream is over, we're gonna figure out when to do it, and we're gonna announce the battle and everything. So make sure y'all tune in soon. My bad
can't
though. What
fuck.
were y'all recapping before I came in
I
and
just
started
sent them
throwing
a
bars and
message. I
everything?
told them come to the
What
YouTube.
part were you up to?
We I don't even remember what we was talking about. It was something about Naomi winning, proceed with caution. Z, she was trying to tell you you don't want to listen.
Hey, that's a bar. You should have saved that one, Jerry. Naomi proceed with caution. That was a bar, bro. You should have saved that one because that's kind of crazy.
It's gonna
They
be it's gonna be something.
they was chanting "You deserve it" um, when Naomi won, but she came out though. They was chanting "You
Yeah.
deserve it."
Nah,
Yeah,
she she didn't get booed at all. Last I recall.
no, no, she's low key on fire, and when you got that type of momentum, bro, that's all organic. She
Yeah.
didn't do like a thing that had to go and be pumped up with, bro, all organic. And there's a lot of storyline coming up because don't forget, she cashed in earlier than I thought, but Jade is the number one contender at SummerSlam. I don't know for which title. I think it's the
It,
WWE Championship.
it's for Tiffany
You may
Stratton.
get your you may get your first ever WWE Women's Undisputed as Naomi and Jade, and then Bianca is caught in the middle somehow. And it I don't know what they'll turn into a triple threat, but the women need an undisputed champion. And those three, let's do it. Let's
Fire.
do it. Let's do
That
it.
would be fire. That would be
Yeah.
fire. You know, Naomi also threw a little shot when they was chanting "You
I left a
deserve it." She
message
was
and I called him. I don't know. I don't know.
he's scared, bro. He running. He running from the bars.
I
Naomi
don't know if
also
we
they
running, brother.
she threw a little shot at the staff. She was like, "Oh, y'all wasn't feeling the glow, right? But y'all feeling it now."
Yeah.
What's good, Joker? Naomi had that little bar. She was spitting bars when she said, "Oh, y'all wasn't feeling the glow, but y'all feeling it now." That lets you show it really wasn't like it was just her working hard
Yeah.
and consistently being there.
Yeah, she definitely
That
got
really won
herself
Yeah.
everything.
over. She definitely got herself
Now,
over.
you can tell some of the shit she said. She was waiting to say that for a minute.
She came a long way
Yeah.
from Planet Funkosaurus. Funk is on a roll now.
Bam! You tell your brother to go to
Hey,
Taco Bell
I like the Funkasaurus. I know a lot of
and
people
get me
hated him.
6
I
of
like the
those
Funkasaurus.
Doritos
I
Supremes.
liked him in NXT, but when he got to main roster,
Nah, I'm gonna go to Taco Bell
Taco
in that new
Bell,
city.
nah,
I got
bro.
to. It's Taco Tuesday. I gotta honor this for all the Canelo Alvarez's out there. Uh,
HP, you
Del
live in
Muerto.
Florida, where they have a beautiful, diverse Hispanic and Latino community. I'm sure you can get some of the best tacos in the world right now. Probably from a
Not
little
at
yellow cart on the corner. You,
No, I don't want to have to drive out there and then I don't want to have to drive. I know exactly where I can go because there's a food truck in this liquor store and it's the only and they shit is fire.
Hey,
I don't want to
real
drive out
man.
quick,
there.
y'all. I'm about to go underground on the train, so it's gonna Undertaker. I'm gonna go out and then I'm gonna pop back in when I get out.
All right,
Mm.
buddy been in the chat like 3, 4 weeks straight, and the one time we need him, he ain't here. That's normally how I
That is
go.
crazy.
That's normally how I go.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. What are we doing with Bianca moving forward? Bianca is the loose cannon key. Like you can do anything you want with her, and you can turn her heel, you can turn her face because Jade and Naomi have built a thing. Jade is now the number one. Is it for the WWE Championship or either championship that she
No,
chooses?
WWE.
WWE.
So
So
she's,
that's Tiffany Stratton,
yeah, they
but
already
they're
promoted it.
beefing. So I feel like that's just the perfect thing to do, and
So
do it at Survivor
which one of
Series.
those titles is like the face of the company? Is Naomi or Tiffany?
It's a hard question to answer because in the men's side it's the WWE. In the women's side, I think it's the WWE. But Rhea has been going after the World Heavyweight Championship, and that's been her thing, and she's the women's face. Like they're on that side. Monday Night Raw, you know what I'm saying? So it's like Nia Jax had the WWE Championship before, and she was not the face of the women's division. And I don't like saying that, but you know, Yam Yam Bigelow was not the face of the women's division.
Yam Yam Bigelow.
And I say that if someone just tuned in, like, why you body? That's not body shame, bro. That's we love us some yams. You know what I'm
Especially when the
saying?
yams and the stuffing touching. That's some good eating.
So let's not confuse if someone just tuned in. I don't like the way you talk. Beat it. You know what I mean?
Go listen to one
We
of them
love
other.
us some
We got a
yams.
million other wrestling podcasts to go listen to, but ain't none of them got Gamage on it.
Oh my god. Um, but yeah, I think the Bianca thing is crazy because where does she fit in the middle? She literally fits in the middle. She could beef with either side. She could be friendly to one side, which causes the other side to hate her guts. And then you do a plot twist.
Bianca's gonna
And
always be a threat. So you could do nothing with her or everything with her. Just Bianca being Bianca. She's gonna always be a threat. So she's gonna always be lingering around something, which is a good spot for her to be in. And I think they brought her back. We don't even know how healed she really is. You know, she had the injury, so to come back to ref a match, she didn't, take no crazy bumps. She didn't wrestle, so maybe she wasn't quite ready. Again, we just saw Roman come back. He probably wasn't quite ready. We saw Sheamus come
Seth,
back when he wasn't ready. We've seen a lot of wrestlers make returns when they weren't quite ready because the company
Yeah.
needed them. So
Seth wrestled 40 on a bum knee. Seth in that knee. Okay, let's talk about Seth a little bit. I
Seth
posted this
hasn't
in the
been
chat.
right since last WrestleMania. The last two
I don't
manias,
think he's
Seth
ever been
been,
right.
yeah.
To be honest, he's hurt that knee like 3 or 4 times. I
And I
honestly
think
think he
it's just
has.
the wear and tear of it. Plus, I always say Andre Iguodala is the perfect example of this. As he got older in the NBA, he said he changed his diet and he also changed his move set, and that allowed him to play an extra 3, 4, 5 years. You can't do the same things you've been doing your whole career. Later in your career, ask AJ Styles how that worked out. He came back from an injury, same night went out with an injury. You got to adjust the game and how you play it, and some of these moves and spots are really pointless. I always go back to the Bronson Reed spot. If y'all had this man jump off a cage, it should have ended the match. Make the spot mean something. I
Yeah,
saw Mercedes Moné take 3 Storm Zeros and kicked out. Like
Yeah,
it
that was
gotta
I like
ridiculous.
that.
it gotta
I didn't like
mean
it.
something. Like make the big spot mean something. And if it doesn't end the match, we don't need it. You know, because the ending of the matches aren't normally as big as the spots that we seen. Bronson Reed could have ended his career on a spot that was just a part of the match. But
I agree with you. I also think Bronson Reed should never do that again. Ever. There's no point. My tsunami is strong enough to take you out. If I hit 2 or 3, if I ever like they should have a thing with Bronson Reed. If I hit someone with 3 tsunamis, they're out for 4 weeks straight. No matter what. Even if it's kayfabe or whatever. 4 weeks bare minimum. To show people that, oh my God, like, you know
But
what I'm
we
saying?
saw Jacob Fatu destroy Braun Strowman, and he was there like the next week.
They gotta do better with this. And I
Yeah,
and I think that's one of the defects of WWE old school that um lack so much in WWE. People always say times change. No, people WWE did allow the fast paced thing. They allowed it.
You know
They could
why?
have easily told people to slow down. Now they're
It was
copy paste.
it was because the wrestlers back then they cared about how they looked in their matches and they protected their finishers.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Jake the
yeah.
Snake hit one DDT. That was it. You know, and they cared about how they looked in the match. I just saw Goldberg was talking about how he didn't like the way he was presented on his last run. He said they called him with 3 weeks notice, and he felt it should have been more. And I was like, yeah, because you was that dude in WCW, whether we like it or not. You were a big part of that. And the farewell tour could have been a little more hype, more into it. He said I did 3 weeks, 3 interviews, and that was it. And then they cut him off in the
I
middle of
was just
his
gonna
speech.
say they cut off his speech too, but I
That's
blame NBC for
disrespectful.
that. I don't really blame WWE for that. I blame NBC because they cut him off.
They did, but you got to bring them back and let them. Let them. We got to have a Goldberg ceremony on the
Yeah, but
Netflix Raw.
NBC cut him off from where? It's not like this was broadcast on TV.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Well, yeah, yeah. NBC. Remember,
Yeah,
Saturday Night Main Event is on cable.
Oh, but Attitude Era was known for running over time. Let Goldberg talk, man.
I'm saying
What else was
No,
what?
this.
I agree with you, but I think because they have a slotted time, and after that, NBC just turns the light. Hey, they hit you just like this. You be like, so basically, I want to
But
say thank you to all my fans.
no, but what I'm saying is, in the day and age of the streaming era, that could have been played somewhere. They could have ran it on the
Yeah, but they
YouTube.
didn't.
They could have went live on this. They give us everything else on YouTube and Instagram. And I'm not the biggest Bill Goldberg fan, but give people their moments to shine because that really hurt him. Then again, this is WWE. They probably did that on purpose. It wouldn't surprise me if there was like cut his
I wouldn't
mic,
be.
cut his mic.
Probably because if I'm not
Because you might have
mistaken,
got that last check and that last moment, but guess what we got? The last laugh.
because if I'm not mistaken, I think Cena's last match is at a Saturday Night Main Event.
I know we might not have liked it, but Bret Hart was at home rewinding it over and over again.
I seen so many memes talking about Bret Hart was in the back of the back truck, the production truck, talking about I'm gonna cut his speech short the way he cut my career.
Bret Hart cut the mic, cut the
Yeah,
music. I'm trying to wait
Oh
for
my
Buddy to
God.
pop on, but I don't see him, man. He missing, man. It must be a thing on this podcast. Every time people get called out for battles, they don't show up. So, Vinny,
If you
yeah,
know, you know.
I'm one and
Yeah,
zero. You heard me?
I think yeah, man, it's bad luck. You know what I'm saying? I think the Goldberg thing though, I don't even. I mean, whatever. WWE honored him. They wanted to. He wanted to do it with Gunther. Gunther's title reign should end at SummerSlam, regardless.
Gunther.
Yeah. Not that I'm
Gunther's in a
tired of him
bad
or
spot
anything.
because Gunther, like Z said earlier, like y'all said, he needs a big marquee match, but there's nobody to really give him that.
They're gonna use CM Punk. I think that's what they're about to do.
Punk could do it. Roman could do it. But other than that, I don't think there's anybody that can give him the quote unquote rub. Not even Randy. And Randy is him. We just don't see Randy.
I think Randy. I think Randy. Remember they battled at King of the Ring last year. Then they battled after that. You're
Yeah,
right.
Basham
He
Berlin.
didn't really do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who
He
on
didn't
a
really do it.
roster could really elevate Gunther? Because it looks like Gunther is the one people come up to. Like he's the step up.
I think the two people you named, Roman and CM Punk, and maybe Seth, but Cody can't do it. I don't think Cody elevates because everybody Cody wrestled didn't get bigger. They actually went backwards.
That Cody got the reverse rub.
I think so. Like time will tell, but everybody he wrestled, with the exception of Roman, and Roman was the one who got like solidified. I mean, I would say solidified Cody because Cody was
Roman was
solidified.
him though. Roman was already that. Cody was
Yeah,
chasing him.
yeah, and yeah. Like remember he battled AJ Styles multiple times. He battled KO. Look at KO. KO on the show.
Speaking
They
of
gave us
Cody, there is a Rhodes, a Runnels running around with some gold right now. Shout out to Dustin, man, the new TNT champion over there at AEW. Shout out
yes,
to
that's dope.
Dustin Rhodes,
Yeah.
aka the Natural, aka Goldust. Goldust was fire. I
At
like
the
Gold. It
time
got it
that
got a
character
little
came out,
weird. It definitely got weird, but Goldust
yes,
was fire.
yes. To be honest, might be one of the best characters they ever did, and
That
I'm
man
not a
said he
fan of.
was willing to go get breast implants for that character and wrestle with them.
He wild for that.
He said it. I don't know.
I know he did. He
I
wild for
don't.
that.
I didn't make that up. That was real.
Yeah,
Nah,
I've
but
seen that. Oh shit! How much time we got left on the show?
on what?
Let me mute my mic real quick.
Uh
This thing.
oh. Oh no. I don't know what HP talking about. Oh, look at him. See, he on the bat phone. Yeah, because I only got about a good 10 minutes left. I'm waiting to see a buddy pop in. But it was a great weekend in wrestling. Man, I enjoyed it. It was a lot though. It was a
Yeah.
lot of wrestling. It was like back to back to back, some on the same night. But yeah, man. I don't
Actually,
know.
let me ask you this question: what do you think had the best? What do you think was the best women's match of the weekend?
Rhea and Io cooked. That's to be expected though. I like Mercedes and Tony. That was it's it's a toss up. Then I also like Athena winning what she won. So
Yeah,
yeah, but it's a lot, bro. The women cooked. It was a
they
great
did.
women weekend for the women in wrestling, and it wasn't. I think when people watch women's wrestling, they look for it to see how bad it's going to be, and it's not that all the time. No match is going to be perfect all the time,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah. If I had to nitpick the one issue I had with Tony and Mercedes, I think the pacing was a little inconsistent. When we was talking about those like 3 pile drivers she just ate and kicked out of, that's probably like my
yeah,
only critique.
yeah. That
But it
because you
was,
just don't do that, right?
yeah,
Like logically, even if you suspend belief in wrestling, somebody drop you on your head 3 times. That should be it. Or the ref should have stopped the match. Like, hey, enough.
yeah,
That would have been a fire ending if the ref was like, enough. Then she can say, well, you didn't pin me. Like, you hit me with 3 storm zeros and they could run it back. But,
yeah.
it was a good weekend for women's wrestling. I think we're gonna see. Here's my question to you. You think we see Mercedes in WWE again?
Not no time soon. Because even though, like right now, she still has like what 6 belts right now.
She got a lot of belts. Like
Right.
yeah, six I believe.
Yeah, until she drop all them belts, it ain't happening.
She the belt collector. They did that with Kenny Omega,
Yeah.
who probably had the best entrance of the weekend. Kenny Omega came out. That yo, Kenny is him. That's why he's in my top of wrestlers, bro. I love Kenny Omega, what he does in the ring and outside the ring. The little nerdy fandom that he has, that's
Yeah.
fire to me. Yeah, but it was a good weekend, man. Wrestling it's been good, man. What you think of this Trick Williams Undertaker thing?
I'm trying to figure that out. What happened?
Yeah. I don't know.
I just know
Who did he disrespect
Trick
at
Williams.
LFG?
Trick Williams is a friend of the show. He's added to our podcast fam, but I know he got to be thinking whatever God he believe in, that Velveteen Dream got in trouble. Because I could see Velveteen Dream in all these exact spots Trick Williams is in.
Mm, mm, okay,
Think
that's an
about it. They
interesting.
got a similar build, similar kind of look. Velveteen had everything. He checked all the boxes.
Yeah, he does. Trick does not check all the boxes. However,
I'm just
Trick
saying, I
has
could
different
see if anybody else I could see doing what Trick is doing, it would be Velveteen Dream. Because he was another one that never got called up for whatever reason. He was begging. He put on his tights. Vince, call me up. Like he was trying to get to the main roster.
Yeah.
Because I don't see anybody else doing what Trick is doing. Like he called himself the chosen one, and he clearly was chosen because he's doing things we've not seen before. Plus, this Undertaker thing is weird. I don't know. This came out of nowhere.
But yeah, I was like, he disrespected you?
Nah, he disrespected his team because
Oh,
they was at NXT tonight, just backstage, and Trick was talking shit.
Hey, that's what Trick
and
do.
Trick was talking shit.
Yeah, like
That's
right
Trick
after he
do.
was done talking shit, like one of them, I don't know their names. Undertaker called his cell, and then that's when the message came out. Like, okay, I want to see Trick next week.
Mm,
Sir cut him up,
okay,
said, imagine if Goldust won a heavyweight champion. That would have been crazy.
that should have happened.
Benny said Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné will be back in WWE.
They always
Uh,
come back.
they always come back.
Yep.
Devon said Rhea EO women's match of the weekend. I feel that. Shout out to Dustin. Cody with the black hair. Cody with the black hair was a menace. People don't know about Cody with the black hair.
Nah, they don't.
I think Cody forgot about that Cody too.
Yeah, he probably has because he's very. I mean, he's corporate.
Some people are company men. That's it. When you become a company man, you a company man. You ride or die of the company.
Yeah.
And I don't dislike Cody. I actually love what he did. I love that he left. I love that he bet on himself. I love he started something that fans can go to and have an alternate to. He even went back to the indies to get it popping. I love what he did. It's just WWE's in like a weird spot. Like I said, they haven't really built stars. And after his chase with Roman, it's really nothing for us to really look forward to with Cody. But the chase was incredible. The chase was
Yeah, the
fire.
chase. I think they also gave him some of the wrong people in his build up to getting to Rome. Because like he got Brock Lesnar and stuff. Like some of these guys, if Brock, and I know there was other situations that stopped Brock from wrestling. Um, but let's say he would have got Brock
You
after
don't
Roman.
say.
Hmm.
Yep. You know, uh, he finally fought Randy Orton in a King of the Ring match though, so there was no real
And
hype
there should
to
have
it.
been more to that because they had
Yeah.
past Dillons plus Randy RKO his pop in front of him back in the day. Like it was a lot they could have done with Cody, and they just really didn't do it. It was more so about the dream and the chase. And sometimes the thing becomes bigger than the star. Finishing the story was, I think, the thing. That's the pinnacle. Like he finished the story. Now what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's where having one like heavyweight championship would have benefited him. At least when Roman was champion, when he did unify both belts, he was able to challenge on both shows. Cody didn't have that
Yes.
luxury, which I think played a factor
Yeah.
also.
Talking about
Yeah, but like
undisputed
Sir Cut 'em
champion.
Up said, that's something we always say here. They've not built any stars. And in that 4 year reign that Roman had, it killed off a lot of people's careers, momentum, and reigns. Either they retired, they went to other places, or they don't have the same stature on the card. Roman
Yeah.
went through a lot of people. 4 years? How can you build a star when you have somebody at the top for 4 years? You can only build a star but so high. That's when you get the
No, no, I
all these.
disagree. I disagree. You know who should have ended Roman's streak situation at WrestleMania? Now that I'm thinking about it in hindsight, they should have never had Sami Zayn beat Gunther, and it should have been Gunther going up for the world title against Roman Reigns. You would have not known who to pick because at that time, what Gunther had like 666 days. So imagine the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion ever, current champ, hasn't lost in over 2 years, going to this guy who ain't lost in four,
You know
and they're
why it couldn't
going
have
in.
been Gunther though? For the reason you say. He gotta do press. He gotta go talk. He gotta sell merch.
But WWE missed the potential. I can't confirm this, but I'll just say potential really big matchup where because we've had the two baby faces, but now we got like two heel characters, and I don't know who would have walked out.
Well,
Imperium
that's
Bloodline
the
would
other
have been a great
problem.
feud. That would have been a great feud. Imperium Bloodline?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that was the other problem. They were both heels. They're not gonna do heel versus heel.
but that's the thing. When you've done it,
Sometimes you
like
should though.
yes,
And
exactly.
I don't disagree.
WrestleMania, why not? Imagine WrestleMania going in. Gunther never loses this to Sami Zayn, and they're like, "Yo, Gunther wins the Rumble. Gunther's got goons
You know
too."
would have been fire if they had that match and the crowd just booed both of them the whole match. That would have been insane. Like we've never seen that before. Like just rain and boos. Like we ain't even cheering for nobody.
Yeah,
See, I think if that match did happen, it would have started with boos, but I think they would have cheered Gunther as the match went on. Because one thing about Gunther, when his
he can rap.
matches would be ongoing, people would start to admire and respect what he does because he always
Yes,
told the
they do
story
that.
in his matches.
Gunther
Because
has
he
good
can
matches.
actually wrestle.
Yeah,
He's
Gunther
a
has good matches.
wrestler.
Roman has great aura. Um,
And we
that
live in
would have
an
been
age
classic.
of the it's the age of the aura, dog.
And that marketing,
That's why
somebody,
we getting Jelly Roll and Logan Paul at SummerSlam.
you know, it's crazy. You can't replicate. You got a guy on a 4 year run and a guy on a 2 year run at the same time with belts. And WWE didn't even like it didn't like cross their mind. It seemed seemingly.
Yeah.
No, because it's certain ways they do things and they stick to that. And sometimes you got to break tradition.
That shit would have blew up. That shit would have been crazy. Gunther over because at that time he probably would have had over 700 days or whatever.
Like I said, and you got Imperium in the mix. You would have had
And
Jay and
yeah,
and
the bloodline trying to
Kaiser
say,
and
"Oh
them.
my
That would
god."
have been fire.
Nobody would have known who's going. Are you putting Roman to sleep? Somebody's going to lose that night.
Well,
Somebody's
we had to
getting
bring
pinned. Or,
up Vinny, Jelly Roll, and Logan Paul. Match of the year. What you talking about?
man, that's just gonna be so crazy.
I'm not okay, but it's all right. Yeah, shout out to Jelly Roll.
Yeah, shout out to Jelly. Shout out to Jelly Roll. Did you
All right,
text your
before we
brother
get
to get?
out of here, was the R Truth thing just a waste of time?
Yes, it shouldn't have been, but yes. No, no. He can still do mid card and be a dominant threat there. Couple championship runs, maybe get a world title. But WWE seems to always miss the mark, and so
I think them bringing him back was more damage control and PR work than anything.
Yeah, he was never gonna get like a push
He
coming
got a
back.
new album that dropped. He got a lot of attention. He felt all the love. That's the most I can hope for people in the public eye that they feel the love while they here. He felt it. But yeah, our truth is he's still our truth.
but you know what's the problem? You don't know what you want to do with him. Remember we talking about the shirts he had, Killing Spree, and you haven't tapped into none of that. And it's like he's lost.
Same gear. He just cut his hair. It's still our truth.
I mean, recently there was a photo he did where it was him, Carmelo Hayes, and the Street Profits. I don't know if that's supposed to be a tease that they might be a faction. So if that's the case, maybe that'll do something.
Ugh.
Oh, that would be fire. And who's the other one? It's the Street Profits. Oh, and Carmelo.
Carmelo.
Yeah, yeah,
Carmelo Hayes, yeah.
yeah. I'm with that. I don't know what you want to call them because I don't want to be racist. Because WWE like the Midnight Riders, like the Dark Side.
The black guys.
The the Negro League. The Negro League is here. You know,
Nation of
yeah,
Domination, they
we're not
got
gonna.
away with. Nation of Domination was smooth. They played it. It worked.
Yeah.
Anything else is gonna be tricky. Gonna be tricky. You gotta think what they gave us. Crime Time. They gave us The Godfather. I
Yo,
mean,
you gave us Akeem the African Dream, a white man that you said was from the deepest, darkest parts of Africa. Think about how fucked up that is to say. Like, where is he from? The deepest, darkest parts of Africa.
what was Farouk's character before he became Farouk?
Ron Simmons.
Yeah,
No, I'm
that's Ron
saying we
Simmons,
used to
yeah.
wear the blue helmet like Mega Man. Like that was a weird fit.
That was Farouk though. He wasn't when he came. They put him in that from jump.
That was
Yeah.
weird.
I mean,
Mega Man.
I could be
Man, my
wrong for
man dressed
this.
like a
I'm
Care
gonna say
Bear.
a sample name they could use. Our Truth has been saying this whole
Negus.
I'm
Like
driving now.
Nexus. Negus.
Honestly, I would have just
Niggas
called
doesn't
them.
mean niggas. Oh, I didn't mean to say that
Oh,
out loud.
see, Z was right. There go them loaded Lux bars.
Yeah. Me, I would have called them Godspeed.
Godspeed.
I think that works.
Our Truth driving. You want to speed up? All right. Godspeed, man. I don't know.
We on the
That's
road
just
to
me.
WrestleMania and we driving now. That'd be hard.
Ron Vito, salute to you on Instagram. I see you, bro. They definitely beat Ahmed Johnson. I think Farouk kicked him. So first of all, actually, Ahmed Johnson had messed him up,
Yeah.
and that was payback. And
Them two had
I
real
think
life beef. Like they had
Yeah.
real smoke.
Yeah, I think
Like
Ahmed
yeah,
broke his ribs.
yeah, it was something wild, bro.
Yeah.
And
Remember Mark
Farouk
Henry had
was
an interview talking about that.
dog. You ever Mark Henry? I didn't like. Okay, you can see things on TV, but behind the scenes is different. They said Ron Simmons was nothing to play with.
oh
Yeah.
no. Ron Simmons and Mean. Haku? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's two
Not
people you
playing.
didn't fool with.
Nah.
And Ahmed Johnson decided.
Somebody had knocked Buff Bagwell out with a frozen bottle of water. I forgot who that was. They had beef, and Buff Bagwell said he let a bottle of water freeze and he hit him with it. It was like a brick, knocked him out. And he said that he still had to wrestle on Nitro that night. So he had stitches, but he put hair dye over the stitches and went wrestled. But yeah, somebody tried to hit him in the back of the head with a bottle of water. He said it was like a brick, and he still went wrestle. It was on his dark side of the ring. I just watched it. You know how hard a bottle of water is? What's the hardest thing y'all ever been hit with?
Yo, I don't care how much you hate me, yo. Please don't hit me with no frozen bottle of
My
water.
stepdad hit me in the face with a 2x4 when I was a kid. Split my lip, busted my chin. I got scars all under my chin from
Oh
that.
my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Why would somebody be so dastardly to hit somebody with a frozen? Chill out, bro.
It was once
Oh,
upon a time in my life I had made my girl so mad.
oh my
She
God.
she threw a paper plate at me. You know how mad you gotta be at somebody to throw a paper
Oh
plate.
my God. Oh my God. That is crazy. Yo, my man said he got hit with a
He said, yeah. He said, dude tried to, I forget who it was. He said he tried to kill me. He hit me with a frozen bottle of water. Wrestling locker rooms are wild.
oh, oh, yeah, stop. All right. Oh my God. Oh my God. A frozen bottle of water is great. That's a lethal weapon now. I ain't yo, new fear unlocked. You arguing with your girl, she opened the freezer, you think she gonna get some peas, you know what I'm saying? Some you know what I'm
You know
saying?
how
You about
hard
to
frozen stuff. You grew up in Jersey. You know how hard snowballs and stuff get.
oh
And
yeah.
everyone just
I
this
remember
this
I remember we
bread.
knocked our homeboy out and when his mom came, she asked what happened to him because he was starting to turn blue because he was concussed, he was really messed up. And we was like, yo, we was snowball fighting and somebody had ice in their snowball. That was the
Oh,
immediate
I'm from New Orleans. We used to do water balloon fights, right? And we had beef with these next neighborhood kids. It was water wars. So we had the genius idea to say, you know what? Before we used to get off the bus, run inside, get the water balloons, and wet each other up. I said, you know what? Let's put the water balloons in the freezer while we go to school. So then when we came home,
no, no.
frozen water balloons.
Yo, I've
Damn.
done some crazy shit,
I know you have. We talked about it.
but I've never even thought to freeze a bottle of water or anything and hit somebody with it, bro. Like,
That's brick. It's a brick.
yeah, a very easily manageable one. Like a brick is heavy, but you can loft a bottle of water at Mach speed. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, yo, but the impact is like you said, like a yo.
Bro,
I'm
you can
done.
kill somebody
I'm
with that. Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
watch.
you
It's at
can.
the end. It's at the end of his dark side of the ring, and it shows him wrestling that night. He put like extra hair dye on his head to cover up the blood and stuff. It was. He said he went wrestle and he got hit in the head with a bottle of water. When you say it, hit in the head with a bottle of water, it sounds weird.
That's still. I mean, we seen what happened with Ron Artest. He got hit with a cup of beer. You know what I'm saying? That shit cleared the stand. So, you know, getting hit with anything can turn the tide. But
Yeah,
a frozen bottle of
especially
water.
if you're not
That
prepared
person
for it.
has to hate your guts, bro. For them to do that to you. And the frozen balloon is just as bad
Hey, I
because
was
it's
a
so much
kid.
more manageable and
I ain't know
malleable.
no
You
better,
could,
dog. I was just trying to win the little water war. My
you
bad.
know what's crazy? I'm gonna let this story slide on here. When we were kids, one
Hey,
time.
remember we recording this. People can hear you. I always got to give HP a
So
disclaimer because he didn't show some wild stories from his childhood on here. All hilarious, by the way.
So we was walking to school and we found a dead bat, but it was still like well preserved. Like he just
Oh,
died. He had to have just
oh
died.
man, here we go.
So
See how the Lord work,
you know what I'm
Gamal?
saying? Like what happened?
You was frozen. I say, see how the Lord work? And then you came back
Yeah,
on.
Oh, that might be time. That might be Jersey.
Now, see a frozen egg, frozen batteries,
But no, but like
a
so we
frozen
found
egg.
no, we found a dead bat. So we was like, poking it, like how young kids do. He was like, ew, ew, put the stick in his mouth and pull his teeth. Ew, ew, ew. So I convinced my homeboy, like, hey, you got a lunch? Dump your lunch in your backpack and give me the bag. And he was like, why? I was like, all right, I'm gonna hold the bag open. I need you to put the bat in my bag. And he was like, no, 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 no. Why don't you do it with your lunch? And I thought about it because he always had good snacks and I didn't. So I was like, yeah, you're probably right. So I dumped my shit in my backpack and I put the dead. Well, I didn't put it. He put it the dead bat in my lunch bag. So cool. So I don't remember that we didn't have periods yet. You know, it's just school. Like 11 o'clock, you go to this the gym and you do. You know what I'm saying? So boom, it's lunchtime. And I'm sitting there. Now, normally at this time in my life, I did get clowned a lot because I never had real snacks. Like everything was always like,
This
you know
was the
how
day that
people used to have,
changed.
you know how people used to have the Kraft crackers with the cheese with that red stick?
The
I
handy
ain't never had that
snacks.
shit.
The handy
Yeah,
snacks.
we ain't never had them
The
shits. We
cheese
used to have
tool.
like I don't know what it was. I don't know when my mom. Well, my mom wasn't around, but like my grandparents got these, you know, because they just get whatever price wise from Shoprite and shit. So anyway, I used to have bootleg snacks. Long story short, so I was sitting there, and then I'm not gonna lie, I'm not racist, but these people were not melanated. They were making fun of me, and I did not appreciate it. So she was like, "Oh, you're poor. You can't." You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, "Damn, that's fucked up." You know, I'll trade you my whole lunch for one of your sandwiches. And mind you,
No.
one of her sandwiches, right? So she was like, "Deal." So I took the sandwich first because nigga hungry, and I know what's in my fucking bag, right? And you know, when you in elementary school, they got them long ass cafeteria tables. So like motherfuckers sitting right on top of you. It's like boom, 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 boom. Right. So she was like, "Hey, give me your fucking lunch. Give me your fucking lunch, you brokey." Da da da. Oh, brokey, huh? I took that bag and I slung that shit on the table. And the weight, yo, I swear to God, that bat sprawled out with its wings like this. And everybody like yo, I'm gonna try to simulate what happened at that moment because you know everyone's sitting at the lunch table like this. Niggas was just like this was,
So that bat
niggas was
slid down the table like Shawn Michaels
yo
making a WrestleMania entrance.
Oh my god.
instantly out instantly, and then it was crazy. The girls screamed because the back tip wing rolls off like the bat slid out, but the wing slid off the table and landed in her lap, bro. That fucking nasty ass wet fucking furry wing is just hanging, and its mouth is open because remember when we found him dead, we put that stick in so its mouth.
That girl somewhere telling the same story right now.
Uh, I'll never forget. I was sitting there,
What happened to you?
I was suspended. I immediately suspended, bro. That was like the first time I had got suspended. That was in like fourth grade, bro.
But
I
what if that was
remember,
really like the cuisine that y'all ate at the house?
dog. I'll never forget sitting there eating the sandwich, and the fucking I don't. I think it was the custodian just grabbed me, like I mean, just hands on collar, like to finish the sandwich. Like 'cause I was eating, and there was nobody around, but the girl on the other side just crying, like
For some reason, all
hysterically.
I hear in my head right now is everybody hates Chris. It's
I
like an
got
episode.
suspended.
Everybody hates Chris.
My grandma whooped me, thoroughly, thoroughly,
Vinny said
for
that
like,
bat did a spinneroonie.
yo, I wish, you know, back now they got cameras everywhere. I wish I was born in today. Well, first of all, I
No,
would
you
have been
don't.
expelled.
Not the stories you told on this podcast. No, you don't. I don't wish that for you.
But yeah, that dead bat shit. And you know what's fucked up? As an adult, I've looked up like dead bats and like the diseases and shit. Like we had no. All I know is I got a fucking dead bat. Oh, I'm taking this bitch. I don't know where I'm because you know
This was
back
in
then you had,
Elizabeth.
huh?
This was in Elizabeth.
No, no, no. It's over by Scotch Plains. Like this is not in the list. So you remember in elementary school when you had desk, they open and you could put your books in there, and then they had that little indent in the front of the desk for your pencils. I used to put dead animals in people's desks before school that I did not like. 'Cause I wasn't evil. I'm just
Why,
like
HB?
because people are pieces of shit.
Kids? You felt that way about kids?
Yes, like at an early age because So mind you, I was in a non-melanated school and I was melanated. And so
You was
the
the first
hate and
kid shine with
discontent,
them kindergartners. Another 3-foot
the hate and
kindergartner with a
discontent that
death
we
wish.
get is different. That's why when people talk to me about certain things, I'm like, you don't understand. I was doing this for the ancestors. I was doing this shit
Z was
for
right. Z was right. HP, I've been saying this for the past year. The most interesting man in the world, people. We haven't had an HP story time in a while, man. I think that's a great place to end this right now.
yeah, that
Man,
Hennessy.
nah, you wasn't drinking Hennessy when you was putting squirrels in people's desks.
We gonna put
Hey, this the stuff he tell us. Imagine what we don't know.
yeah, we gonna keep that for another day.
No, man, but yeah, shout out to the chat, man. The chat's always live. Shout out to the game, man. Z popped in.
It's
Hold
Matt.
up. Yeah, for the ancestors is crazy. Vinny, we don't support that though. Each orange. Oh, East Orange. Oof. The oranges, when I was in Jersey, the oranges was fire. I wanted to move to the oranges,
I
actually.
did have a best friend named Greg. I can't tell you what happened to Greg.
Please
I
don't.
I I could, but you can Google him and then
No, we
you'll
don't
see.
want to. No. Because I'm pretty sure your your name's in the paperwork.
No, not for Greg. No, no, he
Not
got
for
me arrested.
Greg, but for somebody else. Look at him, man. HP's a funny guy, man. HP's a funny guy, man. Shout out to the chat, man. H, Gamad, you got anything before we get up out of here?
Nah, man. I'm trying to see if I could possibly go to the TNA Slammiversary this weekend. So we're gonna see if I can make that.
Oh man,
I'm trying
go
to make it
man.
out for SummerSlam.
We know
I
some
told
folks
DNA I
over that
would.
way. You got anything for get
Uh,
out of here, HP? Anything that's not going? I mean, statute of limitations is up. I mean,
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Hey, check me out, Hall Prison Universe this Sunday, 9 p.m. We cover the show from. We're actually going to jump into some other shows, and we have some other material. I just went and saw Superman last night. I'm gonna do I don't want to do a review. More, I'll just call it a critique. But that'll be
yeah, I haven't
dropping
haven't
tomorrow.
heard the best things about it. So
I'm gonna say this.
now I'm gonna
I'll
tune
give you
in.
the
I'm gonna
advice my
tune into
son
your
gave me.
show. I'm gonna tune into your show. I'm gonna watch what you got to say on Hall Prison Universe. As for me, you know what it is. ProWrestling225.com. ProWrestling225.com. July 26th, Destined Forever is going down in Louisiana. Go to ProWrestling225.com. Get all the information. Follow them on all social media. It's going down in a major way. Louisiana wrestling will never be the same after July 26th. Remember, I said that here on Attitude Podcast. Shout out. Speaking of wrestlers, the Daddy Hunters in the building. Shout out to you. We popped up on them. Yeah, we getting back into our groove, into our rotation, getting this thing back moving, and we getting this thing
Yes.
back moving in a major way. Z the Dropout has accepted the challenge. It's going down. We're gonna get the details. Next time we come on here, we're gonna have the details. We're gonna drop them, and it's going down in a major way right here on Azura Podcast. I think that's all we got. We appreciate y'all for tuning in and having that notification button hit, because y'all knew we was on, because y'all our people, and we rock with y'all. Like always, I hope this week is good to you and good for you. We'll see you next time. Azura Podcast. We out. You heard? HP was a menace. Dennis the Menace for real.